Antino's well cleared. 3 lengths in front of the Wayne Wilson and kept going. It's all Antino, and Antino wins again. Antino from second. What a wonderful gallop for
Welcome to
Antino.
this week's edition of the Final Gallop. It is episode 350 and proudly supported by the Brisbane Airport Hotels Group. Well, today is the final day of the 24-25 racing season. So in this episode, we're going to preview the first Metro meeting of the new season at Eagle Farm on Saturday. Morning, Tony. Firstly, congratulations on your 12th successive Queensland Metropolitan Trainers Premiership.
Yeah, good morning, Claire. Good morning, everyone. And thank you to all the team for what's been another amazing year here, based out of Eagle Farm. The weather is quite windy and cold here this morning.
Wintry.
So the season's completed. If I wasn't feeling a little bit crook yesterday going to the races, I certainly was after I got champagne showered by the two girls.
Oh, you probably deserved it.
Day. But no, it's been a really good season for the whole stable. Can't thank all the owners, all the followers and all the staff enough
100%.
For how the year's gone, and we're on to bigger and better things next year. We get a massive off season. We have no runners today, no runners tomorrow, so we've got 2 days break from the races, and then we attack on Saturday with a really good team of horses at Eagle Farm and a nice little team up at Toowoomba on Saturday night. So I think hopefully we can kick off the new season with a bang.
Absolutely. And before we do get into the preview, a big congratulations to Angela Jones for securing the Queensland Metro Jockeys Premiership yesterday, just ahead of Emily Lang, who secured the Metro Apprentice Premiership.
Yeah, that was awesome. It made it a really good finale to what the end of the season can sometimes be a bit dreary. That July month, once the carnival's over, we're all waiting for the spring horses to kick back into gear, and it made for a really good last month. It made for a pretty tense time around here with the two girls, but they both handled themselves really well.
They did.
Congrats to Ange. She deserved to win the premiership. She did a really good job. She rode consistently well all season. So that's how you win premierships, by doing things right week in, week out, which she did. Emily got her goal as well. Yep. Her goal was to achieve the Apprentices Premiership at the start of the season. She's had an amazing year as well. I think when she come across here to us, she wouldn't have thought she'd be fighting out the seniors title. So that's what happens in seasons. It goes in ebbs and flows, doesn't it? There was changes when Jimmy left, and it opened the door, and both girls made a really good fist of it. Congrats to, it was good to see Linda Jones there yesterday.
Oh, beautiful.
With Ange being recognised as the Metropolitan Jockeys Premiership winner, it was great to see a pioneer, female
100%.
pioneer in racing, there to congratulate her and be part of it all. So I thought it was good. The BRC did a great job promoting it. And congrats to both girls for a great season, and especially Ange on the championship.
Absolutely. Now this week we also have our latest promotion courtesy of the Brisbane Airport Hotels Group. The prize is a $200 voucher for the Crib Island Beach Club at the Ibis Brisbane Airport. To enter, head to our Facebook page, look for this week's post about the Final Gallop, click on the link that we provide and enter your details to go into the draw, and the winner will be announced on next week's show.
Can I answer that?
No.
Why?
You keep asking, and
the burger's really good. They got a really good burger out there. It's actually great.
You can afford to pay for one. Right, on to our preview for the runners at Eagle Farm on Saturday. It is the Teddy Bears picnic at the races.
What was that again?
The rail will be in the 3 metre position, and the track is currently a soft 5. Stop mocking my accent. The forecast is for mostly fine weather ahead, so we'll work on a soft 5. Good for the preview.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool day. First day of the season for the Teddy Bears picnic. Good to bring the kids and the families over. It's going to be a cracking start. Hopefully we don't get any of these showers. There is a bit of moisture forecast this weekend with a few showers. I really hope it doesn't. I'd love to see blue skies like this on Saturday. Eagle Farm will race really well. Low rail, I think we'll be coming off fence still in the straight, which is pretty standard when that rail's down, under the 6 metre mark. So at 3 metres Saturday, and they'll be coming off fence a bit down the running. But it's a cool day, family day on Saturday. Hopefully my kids will get over there.
Absolutely.
Boyd will definitely run amok. Should be a bit of fun.
Wonder where he got that from. Okay, in race 1, it is the benchmark 78 handicap, and it is over a mile, and we'll have Habeebah running in this, 58 kilos, Angela Jones at barrier 4. With Ladbroke, she's paying $3.90 to win and $1.55 for the place. This mare is second up after a fast finishing half-length third over the 1400 metres at the Sunny Coast last start. Gets better as she gets out and trip.
She does. I think she is a lot better this prep, but for having a second prep with us, she's so much different horse. She's been out here now over a year, and that's easy to see in her. She's really settled in now. The only query I have is her sprinting well again. She sprinted so well at Sunny Coast. I went there thinking she was a really good top 3 chance, and she duly did that at big odds. This race is totally different. That was a race with good pressure in it. This is a race with no speed in it. But she's got the good draw. So she's going to park up behind the leaders. It's just whether she has that sprint in her at a mile after that first up run, 1400. I did go a month into this with that in mind. So hopefully I've got her sharp enough, because I think once we step it from this mile back out to the 2000s, she's in for a really good prep, this horse.
Okay. Then we go to race 2, which is the fillies and mares Class 6 plate over 1200 metres. We'll have 2 runners in this. We will start with Give Giggles. She'll carry 58.5 kilos. Angela Jones rides barrier 7. And she is paying $2.60 to win and $1.28 for the place with Ladbrokes. 1-2 starts go from the front before beating into third last start and a blanket finish, both at this track and distance.
Yeah, couldn't be racing any better, this horse. She's really turned the corner. I think Angie's got a good knack with her. You know, we've spoken a lot throughout the season about horse rider combinations. I think this is a good example. Since Angie's got on her back, she's racing really well. She really gets her. She looks to cross here and lead the fence, and then it'll be a matter of just coming out. So I thought her last run up outside at a solid speed, she was really good and just soft late. If she can get a kinder run in transit, she looks well placed.
Okay, the second runner we have is Sicilian. She'll carry 55.5 kilos. Ben Thompson rides barrier 4. With Ladbrokes, she is paying a $3.70 to win and $1.50 for the place. Finally got the win last start at Doomben with a strong finish. We know that when mares hold their form, they generally continue to do so, and she's drawn well.
Well, she gets that same run, doesn't she? Yeah. She looks like she'll just jump and stalk the speed. And I know she hasn't won at 1200, she won at 1150. You swear the way she was strong late at 1110, this trip will be only an advantage, not a negative. I like the way she's beginning and just putting herself into a spot but relaxing and giving herself a chance to finish off. I think she looks really well placed, Sicilian. If there's any chinks in Give Giggles, she'll find it.
So Give Giggles
there's not much between them. It'll depend on how the race maps. If Give Giggles crosses and leads the fence and gets a nice time of it, we saw that 2 starts ago, she's going to be awfully hard to run down. If Sicilian, I think, can park up on her back, she will come off her and run at her, and she gets in very well at the set weight conditions of this race.
Okay. We go to race 6 now, which is the cutest 3-year-old handicap over the 1200 metres. We will have Spanish Treasure in this. He'll carry 59 kilos. Angela Jones in the saddle, barrier 11. He's paying $4 to win at the moment with Ladbrokes and $1.75 for the place. He's been very close in his first 2 career starts, gets the blinkers first time, but will need a bit of luck from the draw.
Yeah, well, I think he's my best chance on the card if we can get that luck. We roll forward on him. He's got good natural speed. I mean, I can put him wherever, to be perfectly honest, this horse. But he's got natural gate speed. So I'd say we'll have a look at being in the first half dozen. Whether that means we're on top of him or we're just back a bit, it'll depend on how that race shapes. It's a lot of unexposed form in this race. Horses haven't had a lot of starts. It's quite a big field of, well, I've just turned 3.
Turned 3, yeah.
You know, basically just 2-year-olds really, just turned 3. Big field of horses that are lightly raced. I think the blinkers are a key gear change to him. I love his work in him, and he's raced his two starts, both first and second up, like he needs them. He's got to the front and he's wandered and just thought his job was done.
Yeah.
What I see of him in the blinkers at home has been very, very good. So it's just negating that barrier. She's riding in good form, Ange, so if she can negate that gate, this horse can run very well.
Race 7 is the benchmark 70 handicap over 1400 metres. We have Pivotal Lad running 59 kilos, Angela Jones, barrier 14. He's paying $9.50 to win and $3.30 for the place with Ladbroke. Stays at the same track, trip and grade after a strong finishing third last start, but will need luck from the gate.
He will. I'm not sure. I might leave him a week, I think. I don't like him. He just keeps drawing these awful gates. I think he needs a better gate. And there's a nice option for him back to 1200 next week, so we might leave him a week. Okay.
Race 8 is the open handicap over the 1000 metres, another race we have 2 runners in. We'll start with Party For Two, carrying 52 kilos, Angela Jones in the saddle, and she will jump from barrier 9. With Ladbroke, she's paying $6 to win at the moment and $2.10 for the place. First up for her prep for our stable on Saturday, and is a multiple group placed mare and has won a trial and a jump out dominantly into this.
Yeah, fast horse with a lightweight. Going really, really well. I got a good grounding into her. I wanted to make sure she was fit enough. She's not a whole lot of her. She's only a wee filly, but she is quick, really quick, and that's what she's been doing, showing me at the jump outs trials. Her work's been fantastic, and she looks great. So, I think with the lightweight, fresh up, we can be handy enough. There is a bit of pressure, but she's not a one-trick pony. She can sort of be wherever. I think with the lightweight, she's placed to run really well.
Okay. Brereton is our second runner. He'll carry 52 kilos. CJ Graham will ride him, and he'll jump from barrier 8. Brereton is paying $7 to win and $2.30 for the place with Ladbroke at the moment. Was a strong finishing third last start at this track and trip, and it was his best run this preparation.
Yeah, they jumped out of planes, trees, buses, everywhere to back him the other day. He came in so short. But for me, he was obviously a colt for quite a while as a younger horse, being in the Stallions group. He races that way. When horses are tight on him, he's really uncomfortable. It wasn't until he got some real clear room he was able to show his speed. So we put the blinkers on him. He's been as sharp as all buggery in them. So yeah, I'm quite happy. I'm really happy with him. He's held form and he's held condition and he looks great. If the blinkers do the trick, he can run really well. I see him sitting in a 3-wide line outside horses, trying to not get him covered up too much and watch him come with that 52. I think with the lightweight, we can afford to ride him a bit ugly. I think that'll suit the horse. I think he's a massive improver, this horse, and you probably get his right price Saturday as opposed to what you had to take the other day. And I don't think this race is any stronger, to be honest.
How are you going to split the two?
Look, Party For Two, I'm not sure because it's her first start for us, but gee, she's sharp. I think she'll be up there, he'll be back off him. I think Brereton could really improve. If the punters that backed him the other day at the short quote, don't be afraid to have something on him with the blinkers on Saturday. I think it could be a key, and I love where he's drawn. I think he's drawn better for the way I want to ride him this week than what he did a couple of weeks ago. So I don't know. I'll sit on the fence, but I can see big improvement for both. I can see big improvement for Brereton, and I love the way that filly's going.
Race 9 is the Colts, Geldings and Entires Class 6 plate over 1,200 metres. We have 3 runners. John Rambo will carry 58.5 kilos. Martin Harley rides barrier 8. With Ladbrokes, he's paying $6 to win and $2.10 for the place. Looking to get back into the winner's circle after he motored home from well back for third last start at Doomben.
Yeah, we should be carrying 60 because she should have won the other day. Horse is going really well. His work early in the week was great. He looks good. He's held form. This is just a decent race.
It is.
Not that the race he was in the other day wasn't. Goldsborough's come out and won and open again, and on that very chopped up wet track on Saturday. But he's in good order, this horse. He's going well. He's got the right gait to be ridden in the right fashion, and Marty Hartley's the right rider for him. So he can run well again. This time of the year for him is ideal.
Okay. The next runner we have is Millane or Millane.
Millane, as Debbie Garcia would call him.
Debbie Garcia, Millane. Millane is carrying 59 kilos. Ryan Maloney will ride him and he'll jump from barrier 12 with Ladbrokes. He's paying $9.50 to win and $2.80 for the place. Has found it hard to win this preparation, but this is probably his favourite track and trip.
Yeah, it is. He just wants that bit of moisture around. That would help him any showers on the day, just that little bit of cut in the ground. But these winter tracks are pretty good for him. Been up a while, but you wouldn't know looking at him. He looks absolutely fantastic. Pug rode him here on Tuesday, and geez, when I spoke to him at the trials, he said, geez, I hope that horse takes that to the races because he is in good form. And it's probably a shame I have had so many runs with him this prep because these are the races he can be really competitive in. I think he's ridiculously over the odds. You're getting shorter than that in a stakes race at the Gold Coast at the start of the carnival, and you're getting $9.50 in a plate. Oh, he's just too well placed for me. I think he runs super. Okay,
and the third runner is Pereille. He'll carry 57 kilos with Angela Jones riding barrier 7, and at the moment he's paying $2.45 to win with Ladbrokes and $1.30 for the place. He is a newcomer to the stable for Australian bloodstock from the Godolphin dispersal sale. His last time out in the navy blue was second down the straight at Flemington in the listed Santa Ana Lane.
Yeah, look, he's a really nice horse. He doesn't win out of turn due to his racing pattern. He only got here last week. I think he's just settled in better and better every day. He obviously come in great shape. James and the team have done an awesome job with him, for how old he is, how good his legs and everything are. They look after their horses very well.
They do.
I thought his work here on Tuesday was great. He's fit enough. The only query I have with him, if I have any, he's raced in Sydney, Melbourne, and now he's in Queensland all in one prep. It's hard to do. They have been spaced out a bit, the runs, which I think is a plus. He's definitely fit enough. He looks well enough. He's definitely found the right race placement-wise. That's the only chink I can see in his armour. He looks awfully well placed, and therefore he goes on top.
He goes on top.
I wouldn't swap any of my 3 in the race, to be honest. I'd take any. If I had only one of the 3 in, I'd be confident. It's a shame the race suits all 3, to be perfectly honest.
Okay. We're under the final furlong of this week's Final Gallop. Who is your best winning chance at Eagle Farm on Saturday?
Probably Pereille in the last. He just ticks all the boxes. I think I said the other week, once the Sue in one, sets weight races And normally, if they map well enough, they favour the horses that get in the best. He just gets in so well. It's so well at set weight. So he goes on top just due to that. But like I said, the other 2 horses, they could easily win that race too. And that's my best each way. But I don't know if we can call him each way.
Yeah.
Is the 2-year-old,
Spanish
three-year-old,
Spanish Treasure.
I'll stuff that up for the next couple of weeks for sure.
Everyone will.
Yeah, but Spanish Treasure is probably just not each way odds, but. And also, I like the Quinella in the mares class 6. I really think those 2 horses are on 1 too.
Okay, so you've gone with that for your best each way. What is your best at the provincials? We've got Toowoomba on Saturday and the Sunshine Coast Sunday.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to go out on a massive limb. I'm going to say Tarjulate at Toowoomba.
Okay.
Yeah, and if not her, Love and Rockets.
Love and Rockets, okay.
I really think the team, 3 horses come to Toowoomba with Reveline, who won the other night up there. And Chelsea Baker's in good form. Rode a double there on Monday. She's riding really well. She won the apprentice's title up there, so congrats to Chelsea. We forgot about her at the start of the show. She's won her apprenticeship title up at Toowoomba, where she's been riding predominantly for the season, but not all the time.
Yep.
She's done a good job. And obviously the 2 girls did a good job in the city.
Okay, your best track worker this week?
The Gallop with Millane and Pereille was terrific, and they did a little bit of work. They've been a bit of a space between runs for Millane, so it was fine, and I wanted to see where Pereille was at going in, because he had a pretty light time since he left from Godolphin to come to us, so, and his fitness is great. So their work was brilliant Tuesday.
Okay. Now it is time for Cav's Corner, which is supported by the Brisbane Airport Hotels Group. He landed one of his 2 legs last week with Nachuno the place, but missed Castilian the win. He came second. Poor Castilian, too much weight to carry. Let's find out if he reverts back to his place multi this week.
Welcome to Cav's Corner. Same old story, a touch unlucky last week. This week, Eagle Farm will go Give Giggles a win, into Pereille a win. Good punting, guys. And before I go, I'd like to congratulate Angela Jones on the Jockeys Metro Premiership win. Emily Lang on her Apprentice Metro Premiership win. And Tony Gollan on winning the Trainers Premiership. Cheers.
So no, he hasn't gone place. He's gone win-win. He's gone Give Giggles into Pereille. What are your thoughts on that one?
Well, that means you want to back Sicilian.
Yeah, true.
I feel sorry for Linda and Graham.
Yep.
He's tipped Give Giggles. That means Sicilian might knock you off, unfortunately. Because we know what old peg leg's like. He's good at getting one leg.
True. Okay, well, good luck on Saturday, Tony. Hopefully we can start the season in the winner's circle.
Yeah, I think we've got a good team to start the season off. Well, you don't get a whole lot of break here. It's not like a footy team.
No.
We just rock and roll again. But looking forward to the new season. And like I said earlier at the start of the show, I want to thank everyone for your support and following our stable for the previous season.
Absolutely. Best of luck to everyone for the first weekend of the new season.